Good day, everyone. I am Attorney Leo Angelo Picasso. Today, it is my pleasure to be your Panyarong Police at your service. It is an honor to be here with you today to discuss a topic of paramount importance in public service, the ethical leadership and values formation. As public officials and employees, we are entrusted with responsibility to serve with integrity, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to the public service. Article 11, Section 1 of the 1987 Constitution states that public office is a public trust. Public officers and employees must at all times be accountable to the people, serve them with utmost responsibility, integrity, loyalty, and efficiency, act with patriotism and justice, and lead modest lives. To give life and legal force to this constitutional principle, the Philippine Congress enacted Republic Act No. 6713, the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees. This law operationalizes the values enshrined in the Constitution by establishing clear ethical norms and behavioral expectations for all individuals in government service. It is a concrete expression of the constitutional mandate that public service must be anchored on accountability and trust. Today, we will delve into the foundational principles that guide our conduct and ensure that we uphold the trust bestowed upon us by the citizens. The 8 norms of conduct for public officials and employees, established under Republic Act No. 6713, these norms serve as the ethical compass for all government personnel. They include commitment to public interest, prioritizing the public's welfare over personal gains, professionalism, executing duties with the highest degree of excellence and skill, justness and sincerity, acting with fairness and without discrimination, political neutrality with providing service impartiality regardless of political affiliations, responsiveness to the public, addressing the needs of the public promptly and courteously, nationalism and patriotism, demonstrating loyalty and pride in our community, commitment to democracy, upholding democratic principles and processes, and simple living, leading modest lives that reflect our dedication to public service. Duties of public officials and employees. Beyond adhering to ethical norms, we have explicit duties that include acting promptly on public transactions and official requests, submitting accurate and timely reports as mandated, processing documents efficiently, respecting the public's time and resources, addressing matters of public concern with urgency and transparency, and making documents accessible to the public. What are the prohibited acts and transactions? To maintain the integrity of public office, certain actions are expressly forbidden, such as financial and material interest, engaging in transactions where personal financial interest conflicts with official duties, outside employment, undertaking external work that conflict with official functions, misuse of confidential information, disclosing or misusing information acquired through official position for personal gain, solicitation or acceptance of gifts, receiving gifts or favors in connection with official duties, which may influence decision making. We have the statements and disclosures. The statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth. The transparency is a cornerstone of ethical governance. The SALN is a vital document that requires public officials and employees to declare. This declaration extends to the assets and liabilities of one spouse and unmarried children under 18 years of age living in the household. The SALN must be filed upon assumption of office, annually thereafter, and upon separation from service. In the case of Field Investigation Office of the Ombudsman versus Divina Pataxil Alvaro, the Supreme Court held that liability for non-filing of SALN only attaches when, after being notified, the public officer or employee fails to rectify his or her error. Based on this rule, liability does not automatically arise from the mere failure to file. Instead, the law provides an opportunity to correct the omission. This approach allows public servants to correct honest mistakes or oversights before facing administrative or criminal penalties. However, willful refusal, repeated failure, or deliberate concealment of assets may result in grave consequences, including dismissal from the service, fines, or even criminal prosecution under anti-corruption laws. In conclusion, Republic Act number 6713 serve as vital pillar in the foundation of ethical and accountable governance in the Philippines. It translates the constitutional principle that public office is a public trust into clear, enforceable standards that guide the conduct of every public official and employee. More than a legal mandate, this is a moral compass reminding us that genuine public service is grounded in integrity, transparency, and unwavering loyalty to the people. As stewards of the public good, we must not only comply with the letter of the law, but embody its spirit in every decision we make and every action we take. Let RA 6713 be a constant reminder that to serve in government is not a privilege to be exploited, but a sacred duty to be honored. Understanding and embodying these principles and duties are not merely legal obligations, but are essential to fostering public trust and ensuring effective governance. As we go through these topics, I encourage you to reflect on how these ethical standards apply to your roles and the ways in which we can collectively uphold the integrity of public service. Again, this is Attorney Leo Angelo Casil, your Panyarong Police at your service. I extend my deepest gratitude to each of you for your presence and participation. Our conversation on public accountability, ethical conduct, and the importance of Republic Act 6713 has underscored the simple but powerful truth. Again, public office is indeed a public trust. Maraming salamat, and may we continue to serve with honor and integrity.